Hello everybody and welcome to the WildWeiler Weekly Wrap. As always, I am WildWeiler. I have no idea how I'm going to wrap up this week for you all because it was weird. And weird in a way where I did just a lot of things I don't normally do, but even though these are difficult to summarize, I am a professional commentator. CNN, call me. This week, I went to both a soiree and a symphony concert, which is to say, your boy got fancy as hell this week. Fun fact, soiree is a French word that in English means fancy evening affair, but in French it's usually translated as meaning evening, although I am informed this is not exactly a one-to-one translation, so whatever. The standout piece of the symphony was the Bsky March by Hector Berlioz. I would recommend finding it on YouTube. I've included a link below, and giving it a listen, as I thought it was really good. It's a nice short little piece that was honestly the showstopper of the whole affair. Then I noticed the movie Cowboys vs. Aliens had made it to Netflix. And I hadn't seen that movie since it was in theaters, and I remember liking it. I remember at the time saying, quote, "It's a great movie because it does exactly what it wants to do." And all I can say is my tastes back then must have sucked because that movie is a mess. It's a hot mess. It's a total, absolute, complete freaking mess. Which is weird because it's directed by Jon Favreau. You know, the guy who basically launched the Marvel Cinematic Universe, created the Mandalorian television series on Disney Plus, and wrote the Book of Boba Fett. So one would think that, you know, I don't know, this whole Cowboys and aliens nonsense is his whole deal. So I don't know why it's just the mess that it is. But alas, all of those accolades did not save this movie, and neither did the ensemble cast of Daniel Craig, Olivia Wilde, and Harrison Ford. The plot is so absolutely impenetrable, I'm not even sure I can sum it up here in a way that makes any sense. Just know the galaxy's dumbest aliens are going nuts for a gold bonanza up in them hills. And that's it. Like, it's so... it's bad. I wanted it to be good, but it's bad. Cowboys vs. Aliens gets a 4 out of 10, meaning you should only watch it if you have a friend that wants to watch it with you, or you're watching it to make fun of it, but seriously, don't pay for it. It's not worth the money. Finally, I played the game that everyone is playing. No, not that one. Yes, that one. I played exactly one game of Lethal Company, and I rather liked it. I didn't think I was going to like it. I thought it was a little bit game of the week, to be entirely honest, which is kind of what my overall impression of Phasmophobia was. I've played Phasmophobia. It's okay. It's actually not even that great. But Lethal Company is pretty fun. I haven't gotten too far into it. I don't think I'm qualified enough to rate it at this point because I've only played it once. But if you would like to see Elk and I do a stream or a let's play or something, let me know in the comments, because I can make that happen. That does it for this week. On my YouTube channel, coming up on last Saturday, so I guess came up on last Saturday, I should say, was the second episode of my Resident Evil 3 Remake Let's Play. You're gonna want to see a clip.
Alright, let me grab my...
And here's Daddy! Oh... This was more perfect than I could hope for. Imagine if the mod worked when that happened the first time. I'm laughing because I already know what happened, so I'm not scared. Oh my gosh. Coming this Saturday is, of course, the next episode, and things only get weirder from here. As always, thank you for watching, and have a lovely day. Bye-bye.